Alright, welcome back. Last time we did the coilovers, skipped out on the brakes, and I did the water pump thermostat. This thing decided to crap out, but now we're going to do the exhaust. Probably still going to wait on the brakes just because, well, myself, I don't want to bleed them. I got places to be after this. So I'm going to try to do the brakes. I'm going to try to do the exhaust and align it today. So, big ugly stock muffler coming off, and I might build a Y pipe at the secondary cats and then run it to one past that resonator and just run the cats on the headers, because apparently they don't make headers for this car, but the ones when they make headers for this car, other than the turbo manifolds, they're like $600 something for fucking headers, or $1,000 on, I think, Condor. So fuck that. But yeah, we'll get into this with cutting everything off first. I'm gonna build the tail section first so it stays the same spot. I'm gonna cut the muffler off and build the back end because I'm keeping that mid pipe, and then see where we go from there. Alright, muffler's off. Struggle with those stupid mounts a little bit. I just cut this one because we're not going to use that one. We're going to use that one. So while it's still up here, I'm going to make the piece that goes from here out to the end, and a hanger. And then once that's made, you leave it hung up and cut the front part off where the resonator starts. Right there. And then cut it in front of the pre-cats, or post-cats I mean. And then make a Y pipe. Just random scrap pieces. Just random cut up bit. This way. Gonna go like that. So don't mind the gaps, we'll just fill them in. But I'll fit this on there some of these ways. And then I'll tack these together, I'll tack the tip on, pull it out, weld this part all the way out, put it back on, and then weld this to the actual exhaust underneath the car. Then cut some more shit off. So, my ceiling's dripping. That's new. Whatever. Alright. Alright, it's a little off to the inside, but this is pretty straight up and down with the point being at the top. Welded in. There's no hanger on it right now, so it's kind of floppy, but we'll have to make one. And I'm dumb, and I think I used this hanger last time instead of that one, but I don't even know what I have for scrap. Maybe one of these, or this. Make a hanger out of. Yeah, something like that should work. Figure it out real quick and show you what I come up with on which one I'm using, and then move up to the front. Probably have to jack the front up too to get up underneath there. So the saw ain't gonna fit. I should have did this before I lowered it, but that's okay. And the underneath of this thing, like right here, I didn't wash this. It's so dirty. Look at this side. Eee. Yeah, I washed the car. I just didn't scrub this shit off. I gotta get this thing detailed. But alright, we're gonna move up. Boop. Alright, well I gotta air the garage out anyways, so I'm gonna give you what it sounds like with just a muffler off clip real quick. So while we let all the cold air come back in the garage, I got one little thing that I wanted to do on the inside, which I know is really stupid, but I don't care. I think they look cool. It's just a red start button. I can't hold my camera right now. But yeah, put this little Chinese package guy on there. Came in a little case. It's like $6, but I think that looks pretty cool. So we're gonna put that in. All this smoke rolls past me back out the garage, so I'm not breathing it in. So let me flip this camera around. All right, I got it out, and you see how grimy this thing is? It's not for me. Do I just pop this off? I don't want to break it. I'm gonna do this. I know I can pop the button out. I get this thing. So I can see the little tabs on the inside of here, but I might need like a pocket screwdriver. Oh, there we go. Hopefully without breaking it. Come on, bitch. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that thing's absolutely gross. Now I'm just gonna, well, I don't care if I break this one, as long as the button still works. Look at that. Sick. I'll take our little red one. It's got a specific pin on the bottom of this part, or top, I guess. So you can just push that in there. It's not gonna fall out on me. And this thing has a pin to the top. I think I lined up. Yep. Let's pop it back over. And just like that, $6, got slightly hot boy interior. So, put this back in and I'll go back to welding. Look at that. Make sure it still works. That would suck, right? Look at the clutch. Oh yeah. It's cold out, in case you didn't know. Did my light just go away? Oh, it came back. This little fucking guy. I swapped those wheels. I never swapped the sensors. Hell yeah, dude. $6. Alright, I got the front jacked up. Jack stands. I'm laying under here and I was thinking, got these two little guys right here, right? And which after I pressure wash this shit, it's not that bad. Still a little oily in some places, but I couldn't get everywhere at the car wash, just the jack, so. But anyways, this shit's coming off. Fucking hate heat shields. Now I can look at the carrier bearing while it's up and probably replace this if I have an extra one, which I think I do, just to replace it, but we'll see. I don't know. It's just 6 bolts. But this, I was thinking, instead of going through like I did on the 330 and cutting these and making a Y here and putting a Y all the way back to there, because I had a resonator in here, I might just leave that and then put 2 little pipes right here and here, so that way it's less work for me and it might sound a little different. But we'll see, because that factory resonator, I know it does a lot, but I don't know, I just had like a through pretty much a glass pack, because on the 330 I made a Y right here, put it to 1, and then it was 2.5 to 18-inch, basically a glass pack, and then a pipe there, and then obviously a stock piece and the piece I just made. So like it's the same on the back, but if I just left that there and, you know, a little, and then, you know. So I think we're gonna do that. Might be a little easier, a little time saving. I might just leave these on there then. I fucking hate them, but every single time I don't take heat shields off and I do an exhaust, I swear in a week the shit rattles. I don't know whether I bump it or what. So I'm just gonna chop this out and then see if I can configure a little pipe situation in here for what I got. Alright, so I got it all cut out. Took way longer because saw blades just didn't want to get in there. Finally got the cats out, and I don't know if you can see it, but I got 2 random pieces of metal that I had in the scrap pile that are actually off of Mason's E46. So thanks for leaving scrap metal at my house before you left me forever to go to Alaska. But I'm using that, and this is actually the second car I've used those pieces on. I've just been cutting them up. So I only need a piece like, I don't know, 9 inches to fit where those cats were, so I just cut whatever was left out of them. The pieces that are welded on by whoever welded them for you are going in trash, but using these, so I'm gonna try to get underneath the car, hold it, kind of weird because it like dropped, because obviously there's no hanger between there, and then tack weld one side in, tack weld the other side in, make sure it's level, and then weld out as far as I can, and I'll probably end up having to take that center brace down and the rear hanger that's still there and flex it down so I can weld the tops so it doesn't leak, but we'll see when we get there. If I can get all the way around it without doing that, I'm going to. It's just a pain in the ass. But yeah, another time lapse underneath the car. Alright, got a hanger right there, pieces up there are welded, got a good gap so she don't burn the bumper, stays in place pretty much. So I think I got those the front pieces welded all the way around, but we'll do one more thing that's kind of like insignificant to what I'm doing. As far as, you know, obviously I'm building an exhaust, this has nothing to do with it, but it bothers me. So in the last video, I fixed these just for like a temporary kind of deal. And they don't look too bad in comparison, but they swiped something on this side too. So I think I might just clean it down, back tape it at the seam, and then hit her with some fucking to kind of cover it up. Now, none of this, the side skirts, the trunk lid, the fucking entire front end is important because I plan on doing the LCI swap when I can find silver parts, but I do want to do it. So if I roll the fenders too far and fuck them up, oh well. If I do this and it turns out like shit, oh well. So I'm gonna try it and we'll see how it comes out. Alright, I think that's pretty good, considering, you know, it only took me 15 minutes, but boom bam. And by the way, like this, I know you can kind of see like the overspray a little bit, if my phone will focus, and like the color change just a little bit, but I'm using, where'd my can go? There it is. This. Whatever silver it is, I don't know. But yeah. So, pretty close. Close enough. I mean, most people are going to be looking at it from like this angle. You're not going to see that anyways, but it bothers me because I know it's there. Same thing with the front end, how it was fucked up. Like, yeah, you notice it, you see it, and this kind of looks shitty, but it looks better than the fucking black marks and it being dented in, so I don't really care. But now I gotta open the garage, make myself cold, because I can't lower the front without the door being open. Jack's in the way, so put the front down, then we'll go do the rear, and then we'll be good. So we get this time lapse of me pulling this thing out, then I'm gonna try to go get in alignment. Ended up being a little rotated, but I think it sounds good with that resonator still on. Yeah, I know it's smoking, but it's not smoking that bad. It's the first time this thing's been started in over a week, so cut it some slack, but look at that red button in there. Look how cute it is. Alright, I'm gonna go get my alignment. So thanks for watching me struggle with my exhaust with myself. It's snowing now, so this 25-minute drive is about to be 45 minutes, so hopefully I get there in time. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you. Bye.